Alrighty. Welcome in to the. All right. Sorry. All right. Welcome in, everybody, to the second game of a 3-game series against the Seattle Mariners. The Red Sox did win the first game of the series, winning yesterday by a score of 2-0. Giolito had a good start. Really, the offense did not play its best, only getting 4 hits in the win, but did win their 6th in a row and their second shutout in a row, actually. And we'll see what if the Red Sox can hold on to a win today with Walker Buehler on the mound today for the Red Sox, trying to get another good start. Red Sox pitching staff has actually been really, really good so far. So I'm just making sure I have to make a quick change to my lineup sheet because I accidentally made a mistake. I accidentally made a couple of mistakes. I put the wrong players in. Put the wrong players in from yesterday on the Red Sox side of things. Just looking at Twitter real quick, making sure I got the correct lineups. And we'll be ready to go. All right. Wait a minute. The stream starts at 7:35. It says that's live in 2 hours, and it's only 4:35. Huh? Math isn't mathing. It usually does that down by the second. YouTube usually does that right to the second. So I don't know. Take that up with YouTube. Hello. Yeah, I kind of figured that out once he mentioned Cleveland Guardians yesterday. I mentioned that. I thought that was you once you said Cleveland Guardians yesterday. Excuse me, the cookies. We want Wong. We're losing by 2 in the second. It's been a long day, Ronnie. Wong better be playing tonight. Let me get the Red Sox lineups out of the way. For the Red Sox tonight, it'll be Duran leading off, playing in left. Toro will bat second, playing at first. Anthony will bat third, playing in right field. Narvaez will hit cleanup, playing as doing the catching. Meyer will bat fifth, playing at third. Story will bat sixth, playing at short. Hamilton will bat seventh, playing at second. Refsnyder will bat eighth, playing as the DH. And Rafael will bat ninth, playing in center field. And for the Mariners tonight, it'll be Crawford leading off, playing at short. Rodriguez will bat second, playing in center field. Raleigh will bat third, doing the catching. Polanco will bat cleanup, playing as the DH. Rosarena will bat fifth, playing in left. Tellez will bat sixth, playing at first. Canzone will bat seventh, playing in right. Williamson will bat eighth, playing at third. And Young will bat ninth, playing at second. I wasn't here yesterday. It had been 2 weeks for me. I wasn't. Oh, what's up, though, Ronnie? Welcome in, though, man. Yeah, I took a week off because I was on vacation. Sometimes, chat, if you don't have a vacation in a while, you gotta take a vacation once in a while. And I did. And when I did, the Sox went. Okay, so I left 6. The Sox went 5-1 when I was on vacation. So there's that. Excuse me, you forgot Wong. I did. Yep. See if this makes my computer run a little bit better. So it'll be Wu on the mound. Brian Wu on the mound today for the Mariners, 5-4 record, a 3.39 ERA, making his 14th start. In 82 innings pitched, 82 and a third innings, has given up 69 hits, has given up 11 homers, has walked 12 batters compared to his 72 strikeouts. a 0.9 whip, and a 224 average. So he does not give up a lot of base runners. So he does not really allow base runners. So that's gonna be the Red Sox problem today. Can he start some base runners? And the Red Sox combat with Walker Buehler, 5-4 in his first season with the Red Sox, making his 12th appearance. 55 innings, 55 and 2/3 of an inning so far this year. It's 51 strikeouts to 18 walks, a whip of 1.38, the third highest in his career. Has been given up 11 home runs. That's been an issue lately. Has given up 31 runs in about 55 innings. So a little bit worried about Buehler tonight. But last start though, did pitch really good against Tampa Bay, going 7 innings in that one, giving up only 3 runs. So let's see how well he pitches tonight. Who the heck? Who the heck is Brian Wu? He's one of Seattle's good pitchers. Duran will lead off. Here to start the top half of inning number 1 in game 2. Red Sox do win today. They'll make it 7 wins in a row above 500. They'll make it 7 wins in a row and 4 series wins in a row. First pitch from Wu is, that just missed the zone. And they call it a ball. Looked like a strike. And it's ball 1. 1-0 on Jarren Duran to open up the ball game. Pitch looked that kind of looked like a strike to me. But that one's hit out to right field. That one hit out to right center field. Rodriguez going back. Still going back. Right near the track. He makes the catch. 1 down. So he gave it a ride, but not far enough. What's up, my neighbor? Let's go, Boston. 6-game win streak. Let's make it 7. 1 more game away from a second sweep in a row. Second swept series in a row. Yeah, if we win tonight, series win. We win tomorrow afternoon, series sweep. Toro first pitch swinging, fouls it away. Counts 0-1. I would love to sweep the Mariners. That would be nice. And you know what's even funnier tonight, chat? The Yankees are losing right now. And Tampa's losing too. So everything is falling into our laps. So this is a must win. 1-1 the count. And Toronto's losing. Oh man. Everything is falling into place tonight. If we can just win. Hate it. Swung on and missed. Pitch down the middle of the plate. He did go at least. He swung at it. 1-1. Or 1-2 rather. Like a good neighbor. Paul Rodriguez is here. Tampa's losing right now, even though Baltimore's winning. So it's a catch-22 personally. 1-2. And that comes in. Oh, it hits him. It hit him. Wu gets hit near the leg. And that'll bring up Roman Anthony. So Anthony will come up. Runner on first with 1 out. I might start throwing frying pans. Don't hit anybody, John. First pitch outside, ball 1. Anthony batting .095 for his career. I mean, his career is only been a week. 1-0. Off the plate, 2-0. Yeah, Roman. I've seen some people on Twitter say Robert Anthony's a bust. Yeah, he's played in the majors, not even 10 games yet. I'm not worried. 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Could walk Anthony. Fulton, bud. Dude, that was more of a surprise for us than it was for the players. Yeah, the players were like so nonchalant. There's a strike, 3-1. the freaking the players were like so nonchalant about it, and then us fans are like, "What? What just happened?" Yeah, Duran's like, "Oh, he's not on the plane? I'm going back to bed." That's literally what he was like. Swung on and missed. Wanted a fastball up high, 3-2. Full count here. Come on, Anthony. As he's going to request for a time. That's how us Canadians say F.A., but F it in. F it, bud. I ain't Canadian, bud. I'm not Canadian. 3-2 on Roman Anthony, our number one prospect. Pitch. Swung on. Hit out to left. Playable, though. Arozarena underneath it. Makes the catch. Quickly 2 away. Two down in the inning already. And it will bring up Narvaez. Look refreshed after vacation. How's the dog? Dog's doing fine. Ooh, called a strike. First pitch, 0-1. They're on Narvaez. YouTube's like, your June numbers are down. Really? Getting really tired of that. I don't know why it's doing that. I adjusted all my settings for that, and it's still freaking doing that. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really starting to piss me off. I have to call my computer friend of mine and figure out why it's doing that. So here's Walker. So I got the freaking thing to work, maybe. That one's hit on the ground. Toro. And he flips it over to Bueller for the out, one away. Why is this doing this? I don't understand this. What is the matter with this thing? Does it need to be reset? What is the matter with this thing? Swing and a miss, first pitch, 0-1 there to Julio Rodriguez. Charge then. What's the matter with this thing? Outside, 101. Let this thing charge. Fouled it off, 1-2. I'm so confused here. What the heck's the matter with this thing? There. All right. I'm going to let that thing reset. Hell's the matter with that thing? Outside, 2-2. Go Oilers, please win. Ats lose 10 in a row. Yikes. Pitch to J-Rod. Swings, hits it on the ground. Another one to second base. Hamilton's there, fires it to first, and easy out. Beats Rodriguez to the bag. There's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down here in the first inning for Walker Bueller. 2 straight ground balls. And that'll bring up Cal Raleigh. Narvaez struck out, by the way, if anybody wants to know. I didn't lose the game, but I lost connection with the service. So 2 down in the first inning here for Cal Raleigh. Mariners trying to get something going. 0-1 the count here on Raleigh. 2 outs, nobody on. Bueller at 10 pitches. Stairs called a ball, 1-1. Ten votes in the poll. Got 13 likes already. Fouled off, 1-2. Bro, text Spaceman. I don't want to bother Spaceman while he's watching a hockey game. Down low, 2-2. Come on, Bueller. As Raleigh will request time. Up and in, 3-2. Come on, dude. What about Spencer Schwallenbach holiday? Full count on Cal Raleigh. Switch hitter batting again from the left side. Man, he's been doing that quite a bit. Line drive. And that'll drop in for a base hit. That'll be into right field for a 2-out single. Cal Raleigh extends the inning. Cal Raleigh gets a base hit. Something the Mariners really couldn't do last night. Same with the Red Sox. Get a lead off, get a base hit, and here comes Polanco. We own them. They lost. Losing. The Yankees have been losing a lot too, if you've seen that already. Inside, ball one. All of a sudden now Buehler can't find the strike zone here. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Come on, dude. Bro cannot find a strike here. Find the strike zone. There's a strike, 2-1. 2-1 the count here on Jorge Polanco. I just like the Braves more. Huh. 3-1 now on Polanco. Yeah, the Braves are all right. We don't play them too much. 19 pitches here in the inning for Walker. We got to get out of this inning, and there's ball 4. Another walk. Sox have been plagued by them. Sox have been plagued by them for way too long. Another walk. Polanco gets on base with a walk, and Buehler all of a sudden losing control here in the first inning. And it will bring up Randy Arozarena. So all of a sudden, Buehler just, for some reason tonight, cannot find the strike zone. Up and in, ball 1. Up high, 2-0. 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Well, let's just get out of this inning. Let's not give up any more runs. No more runs to be surrendered. I would like that. Swung on a miss. He went 2-1. Went around. I just need to get Arozarena out of the game. Nah, Buehler had a good start last time. Gave up 3 runs, but he did go 7 innings. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count on Walker on Randy Arozarena. And a great hits it on the ground. Grabbed by Story. Oh, nice flip to Hamilton, and he's got him out at second. And the inning is over. So Buehler works around a little bit of trouble. Buehler works out of a jam. Leaves the last 2 men on a single and a walk. And both are left stranded. We go top second. No score. After an inning of play for the Red Sox, it'll be Myers, Story, and Hamilton due up in the second inning. Red Sox still on trying to get the first run of the game for the second straight time. Let me see how much this computer really charges. This has been having a problem recently. Over the last 2 days, it didn't even charge. Oh, yes, it did. It's at 11. Holiday or Boston's imitating the sports commentators. Well, if it's our game, then we need to fix it. Joe Stros went live. I don't. How's the dog? The dog's doing fine. Oh, bottom of the 8th, top of the 9th inning. Baltimore's beating Tampa. Just gonna wait for the game to get. Gotta figure out why this is doing what. What's been going on with this thing? It's driving me nuts over the last two games. Bounce it out to center field. And that ball's caught one away. Nope, I'm imitating those idiotic pro-Canadian commercials. If it's our game, then why do we have only American teams won in the past? In there for a strike, 0-1. Very first pitch there to Trevor Story. Story hitting .231 entering today's game. Red Sox practically have not done a lot on offense this series as he swings and misses. He goes around there. 0-2 the count on T. Story. Asking for timeout here. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Come on, Story. Back to the regular Trevor Story. 3-pitch strikeout. And it brings up Hamilton. Can't be having regular Trevor Story in the line. Can't be having regular Story tonight. We got to be winning the game because everybody we need to lose is losing. Brings up Hamilton. And he swings at the very first pitch, hits it on the ground, right towards short. Nice stop by Crawford. Throws it to first in time, and the inning is over. So 5 pitches is all Bryan Woo needs to throw in the top of the second inning. As we go to the bottom of the second, it'll be Tellez, Canzone, and Williamson here for the Mariners. No score. Alrighty, high flying. Alrighty, game's going by fast. First at bat for Devers, he struck out. Was it like a 3-pitch strikeout, or was it like a 5-pitch, or was it like a 10-pitch battle? Because there's a difference between those types of strikeouts. Like if it's our game, then why have Canadian teams only won once since 1993? Because America's better. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. 94% of you guys have voted for the Boston Red Sox in the poll. Nobody has voted for the Mariners. That is crazy. Usually we get somebody in here voting for the Mariners, but the opposing side just for bets. Oh, 3-pitch strikeout. Oh, for dog. I should put that as an option. Vote for the dog. I wonder if we're gonna get like CH in here or something. Tellez will lead off the bottom of the second inning here for Seattle. Mariners already trying to score. Already had a base hit back in the first inning off of Walker Buehler. Apparently, the Red Sox traded Devers because of his attitude in the locker room. And there's first pitch ball, 1-0 here on Rowdy Tellez. I know that the Panthers have a lot of Canadian players, so I guess, but it's real everybody's game. 2-0 now. I would love to take 2 of 3 against Seattle, but the way Buehler's pitching, I don't know. 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. See, Buehler's already thrown the same amount of pitches in this at bat as Wu did in the entire first inning, or in the entire half inning. 2-1. Line drive out to center. That'll drop. That'll drop in for a base hit. Tellez with a leadoff single. That's what Greg said in a quote. Greg who? Canzone's up here. Runner on first with nobody out. This would be a nice opportunity for a double play since Tellez is slow as hell. Canzone, first pitch swinging, hits it out to straightaway center field. Rafaela on the run makes the catch. Nice running catch there by Rafaela for the first out. 1 away. Who's due? Oh, Craig. You said Greg. I'm like, who's Greg? Like, who's Greg? Stories due. Williamson takes a strike, 0-1. Good answer. Red Sox Mariners, no score. Bottom second. Runner on first with 1 out. 0-1. And that's in there. I'm completely shocked. Tellez, who weighs maybe about 290, maybe even 300, just steals a base. Tellez with a stolen base, and they called that one a ball. It's 1-1. Yeah, buddy, Craig is due to make a good decision. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. So Tellez, maybe twice my weight, steals a base. Outside, counts now 3-1. First stolen base of the season, by the way, for Rowdy Tellez. Three one. And that pitch is not even close. Ball 4. Come on, Buehler. Brings up the number 9 hitter with 1 out. Well, after this, I'm baseball full time. Yeah, because there's not really any other sports to watch unless you like cricket or something. But he did get rid of $250 million of the cap, but still, I don't care about the cap. The only way I'd be appreciating about the cap is if he spends it well enough. So here's Young, a little visit here by Bailey. Hope Devers doesn't homer against us too much this week. Oh my God. I hope not. Lays off upstairs, 1-0. .222 hitter at the plate, so better not give up a base hit. I don't know. Good question. Probably a lot. I hope a lot of that money goes to Bregman. Swung on, fouled off by Young, 1-1. Because if you lose Devers, you trade Devers, and you lose Bregman, that is a fireable offense. You cannot lose Devers and Bregman in the same season. There's a strike. Quickly ahead 1-2 here. Buehler almost at 40 pitches. So we got to. This is not really the inning that you would want if you're a Red Sox fan here. Ball, 2 strikes. Here on Young. Pitch. Swung on. That one's hit out to right field. That ball's carrying. And, oh, that's off the wall. 1 run will score. Second one's going to try to come home. Here comes the throw. It's a good throw, and they got him. Nice cutoff. RBI double there for Young, so a good cutoff throw by Hamilton. Mariners do get on the board. Not baseball game, but the hockey game. Guys, I have an exciting announcement to make when the game's over. Foul tipped into the glove, 0-1. Ownership only cares about the soccer. They just use the socks and pens as piggy banks. Down low, 1-1. Might be right on that. Xander. Up high, 2-1. Jesus, Buehler, what are you doing? You might not even get to the 5th. Tracker is way behind. Holy cow. The tracker's way behind. Fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Like, jeez, the tracker is like a mile behind. Hold on, let me refresh it. Up high, full count. Yep, tracker's just broken, I guess. It still says in play. It says in play right here, so play has been dead. Full count on Crawford. Love plays at the plate. That was a good cutoff. That was a perfect cutoff because I don't think if that cutoff was not executed perfectly, I mean, you still probably would have gotten them, but. And inside ball 4. Crawford will get on with a walk. Buehler might not even go 4 innings tonight, the way he's pitching. I'm going to throw my garbage can. I'm going to start throwing my laptop. Jesus, Buehler can't even throw strikes. He's already at 46 pitches with 2 outs in the second inning. You want to be at that after 3 innings. And that pitch is upstairs, 1-0. Yep, Buehler can't throw strikes. So the Sox streak of having pitchers going into the 6th inning, it looks like it'll end tonight. Swung on, fouled off by J-Rod, 1-1. If you can get out of this inning only giving up 1 run, it'll be nice. But Woo's barely thrown any pitches so far tonight, and Buehler's about to throw almost 50 in this inning. Swung on and missed. Rodriguez did go, and the count's 1-2. Garbage can. I knew it. He was secretly an Astros fan. I haven't seen Seeley. I didn't see Seeley yesterday. Rodriguez calls for time. 1-2. Jeez, I'm gonna have to get a new tracker at this rate because I don't understand why this thing is Yahoo's being so slow. Rodriguez gonna call for time. Buehler's 50th pitch of the night, the 1-2. Way up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. Come on, dude. Jeez. Up high, ball 4. Another walk. 4 straight base runners by the Mariners. Unbelievable. Hey, what are you doing up there? What are you doing hiding behind that? You just hiding behind there? You a goofy cat. Look at a goofy cat up here. Man, weird. Hey, get down from there. Hey, get down from there. Hey, get down from there. You get down from there, huh? Come here. Get it. Get out from there. Get out from there. Come here. Come here. Get down. Come here. Come here. Come here. How did you even get in here? Get out of it. All right, fine. You stay in there. I don't care. You're stuck in there. So here's Cal Raleigh. Bailey still out there. Heading back to the dugout. Already back in the dugout. First pitch to Raleigh. And Raleigh swings, hits it out to right field. That ball's deep. Back at the wall. And that ball's gone. A grand slam. It's a grand slam. And it's 5-0. Get him out of the game. Five to nothing Mariners in the second inning. They didn't even get 5 hits yesterday, and they've already scored 5 runs. Swung on. Very first pitch, hits it on the ground, right over to second. Hamilton over to first in time, and the inning is over. But the Mariners score 5. 4 of them coming on the grand slam by Cal Raleigh, his 27th home run of the season. We go to the top of the third inning. Red Sox down by 5. It'll be Refsnyder, Rafaela, and Duran due up. 5-0 Mariners. Frick. Yep. So what happens when your pitcher stinks. Doesn't have it. He doesn't have it tonight. He just does not have it tonight. I don't know. That's a Bueller thing tonight. He just doesn't have it. I'm gonna put on a new. Just gonna put on a new score tracker. Oops, I don't care about that. Okay. Here, there we go. Hey, the Rays lost, but that's not going to be helping too much. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's much better. They hit a grand slam. Oh, come on. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? How the fuck? I was watching a hockey game. What the fuck? They had the bases loaded. And first pitch grand slam by Cal Raleigh after the pitching coach came out and talked with Bueller. Oh, we're at 16:48. And right now, the Sox are not making this pitcher work, so he could go deep into this game. This rate, what did he end the inning at? Around 20, 25 pitches. He could go probably deep into this game tonight. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. So Wu starts the inning at 20 pitches. So he could throw a complete game. He could throw a complete game tonight if he wanted to at this rate. Only 10 pitches an inning? Jeez. Up and in, 1-1 on Refsnyder. 8, 9, and 1 hitters do for the Red Sox. They've only had one base runner this entire game, and that was the hit by pitch by Toro. So no base hits yet for the Red Sox. Wu only threw 5 pitches in that last inning, up and in, 2 and 1. 2 and 1 the count on Rob Refsnyder. Swung on a miss. He went 2 and 2. One of our better hitters at the plate, or at least against left-handers. As Refsnyder's going to ask for time. I'll take a couple base runners here at this rate. Take maybe a base hit, bloop and a blast. Bloop and a blast, tie the game. No, they're not going to tie the game here. Get at least 2 runs in this inning. Outside, full count, 3 and 2. I don't expect them to score 5 runs in this inning because of the Boston Red Sox. They can't do that. Just get a couple base runners here. That's all I ask. Full count on Refsnyder. Come on, Boston Red Sox. Agree. What's up, Chevelle? Swung on, hit on the ground. Speared by Crawford. Throws it on the run over to first, and that one is in time. 1 down here in the 3rd inning. Refsnyder retired. So this is what worries me about the Mariners. They don't have a good offense, but their pitching is very, very good. We saw it yesterday. Their pitching only allowed 2 runs, and usually you don't win a game when you score 2 runs. So they played, their pitching was phenomenal yesterday. Just except ours was a little bit better. There's a strike, first pitch, 0-1 on Rafaela. You usually don't win a game when you score 2 runs a game. That's what shocked me about this Red Sox win streak. Is they've been scoring about less than 3 runs a game. Up and in, 1-1 on Rafaela. Batting .250, hitting 9th in the lineup, so back to usually where he hits. No Christian Campbell in the lineup today. Did get a hit yesterday, but it wasn't really. Campbell's not been really hitting the ball in the air, which worries me. Swing and a miss. Went around 1 and 2. Come on. Just get a base runner. One, 2. Swung on, hit into the glove. Strike 3. Right into the glove. Strike 3. Foul tipped. Quickly 2 down. Tomorrow's game is around 4 o'clock. So if you guys want to pop in a little bit earlier, I know our younger audience will probably be in here, but I don't know about some of the older people, a little bit older. Probably have work. Swings and misses at a pitch right down the middle of the plate. Counts 0-1. Fly ball out to left field. Shallow low, playable for Rosarena. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Would you look at that? Another inning without a base runner, and another inning without a base hit. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be a Rosarena, Tellez, and Canzone. Due up in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 5-0. What? We have to play by play. I'd be in here. What is that? See, the Angels lost. Damn it. The Blue Jays came back and won. The Rays lost. How many games are we back of Toronto? 3. Or 2 games back of Toronto. Okay, so we needed them to lose, and they won. Oh, we just gotta hold on and win. Come on, Red Sox. That's all I'm going to say. Gotta get some runs. Gotta get some runs going, boys. What's up, Chante? Oh, I was saying I'd be here for tomorrow's game. I was praying the Red Sox win now. If they win tonight, it's a series win. If not, it's a rubber match for tomorrow's game. Been there for a strike, first pitch, 0-1 on a Rosarena. I don't mind if they lose tomorrow's or tonight's game, but if they win tomorrow, but if they don't win tomorrow, then it frustrates me because I want to freaking win. Fly ball out towards right center field. This is playable. Rosarena is retired as Anthony makes the catch. On away. Rings up to Les. What's up, Michael? Oh, we got a BW raid, huh? Show yourself. Get over here. Come on, BW. Quit hiding in the shadows. Up and in, 1-0. Bro, I wasn't even on YouTube much today. I wasn't even on YouTube. I didn't even pop into any streamers. I didn't even check. Been playing Roblox and stuff all day today. Fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Bueller's almost at 60 pitches in the third inning. Swung on, missed. 1-2. Hey, haven't you? I saw the press conference from Breslow. Fitzy, he'll be here. He went to go get breakfast. Unexcusable. No, I'm just kidding. Fouled it off, 1-2. What? Unacceptable. No, I'm kidding. He better be bringing some breakfast for me too. I'm hungry. Nah, I already ate. I had pizza. That's pizza for dinner tonight. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Freezes up to Les. First strikeout tonight for Walker. I don't know why the tracker's like 5 pitches behind tonight. It puts the first two pitches and then doesn't do anything after that. And then it does that. I don't know why. Hello, I have entered the chat. Hello, you have entered the chat. And you have been banished. No. Hey, Birdwatchers raid. Welcome, everybody. Canzone will take a strike. 0-1. Nah, we playing like garbage right now. We ain't even getting a base hit. Mariners had 4 hits yesterday, and they've scored 5 runs tonight. Swung on and missed. 0-2. They had only 4 hits. Scored 0 runs yesterday. Tonight, they've had 5 runs. So, inside 1-2. Both teams had only 4 hits yesterday, so I really can't say too much about that. Both teams were pretty much shut down inside 2-2. I mean, the way yesterday's game went, either team, it could have went extra innings scoreless. Fouled it off right at the plate, 2-2. Telling you, Bueller's not even going to go 4. I feel sort of conflicted. What do you mean conflicted? The 2-2. Swung on and fouled off. Another 2-strike pitch. Another 2-2 pitch coming. Also, it's 3-0 now. Well, I've lost all hope. Well, you're playing the Florida Panthers, who are practically in the middle of a dynasty. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Pitch. And that one's hit. And that somehow gets into right field for a base hit. Canzone's going to make the turn. He's on his way to second base. Anthony's throw, and it's not in time. Pitch that was in on the hands, and he muscles it down near that sidewall. And it's an extra base hit for Canzone. They'll bring up Williamson. Cannot get out this inning. And it counts 1-0 on 1-0 on Williamson. In there for a strike, 1-1. Marchand wants to calm Smythe. I'm fighting the ump. I know it ain't McDavid because I heard he ain't been doing anything that series. Fouls it off, 1-2 on Williamson. Fouls it off again, 1-2. Bueller's over 70 pitches here. Outside again, 2-2. Would you stop doing that? 2-2 the count on Williamson. Another foul ball. Do it again, still 2-2. Chat, I want to usually say something. Bueller's pitch count is beyond what you want to be after 3 innings. I mean, beyond. The 2-2. Called strike 3, looked a little outside. Nips the outside part of the zone, gets the strikeout, and the inning is over. So Buehler does get 2 Ks, but pitch count is way too high. Over 75 pitches. At 75 pitches after 3 innings. We go to the top of the 4th. Toro, Anthony, and Narvaez do up. Sox still looking for the first base hit. It's 5-0 Mariners. Ooh, Mets and Braves going to the bottom of the 10th inning. 7 minutes away from second consecutive Stanley Cup. Think Knobloch's going to get fired? If I could give you a like, I would be it's disappeared. Can't stand Buehler. And Edmonton's emptying their net. And a hat trick for Reincard. Good. Effing riddance. I just want a base hit. Toro leads off the top of the 4th. Wu has been dominant through the first 3 innings of this game, as that first pitch is outside, 1-0. I hope he can pull a Brian Bayo and start sucking after after these next few innings. There's a ground ball. Out and hit towards first. Wu scoops it, fires it to first. It's an awkward throw, but he gets him out at first base. Work the count. Work the count, would you? They're not working the count here. I don't get it. They're not working the count against this guy. It's frustrating me. Outside, 1-0. Because he's trying to put the pressure on. Swung on and fouled away. And the count's 1-1. Fouls it off again, 1-2. I better not see you strike out, Anthony. So Anthony requesting for time. Counts 1-2. I mean, Wu's been throwing strikes. One, two. Swung on, fouled away. I haven't been able to do it all game long. Down low, 2-2. 7% voted in the chat voted for just a good game. Unbelievable. The good old Discord notification, huh? 2-2 the count. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Went around, 2 down. What? I'm confused. Hello, everyone. What's up, Jeffrey? In there for a strike, and 1-1 on Narvaez. He hits it on the ground. Crawford's there, fires it to first in time, and the inning is over. So once again, another inning and another inning without a base runner, because apparently the Sox can't hit off of this guy. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 5-0 Mariners. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters due up. They cannot touch this guy. Can't even get a freaking base runner off of him. Jeez. Cannot touch this guy once. Can't touch him the entire ball game. Sheesh. Still waiting on the first base hit of the ball game. Sox are sucking right now. Do 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 do. Probably gonna be Fitz. Come on, join in the chat. I'm having a sweet potato. Sweet potato. What's up, PAS sending people over? Did their game? I'm assuming their game ended. No, I don't even know what the score is. So, of course, the Yankees lose. Well, guess we're not gonna fall too much farther out of it. In there for a strike, first pitch, 0-1. Smash them free studs. Yay! Hooray! I'm dead inside. Finally scored, huh? Swung on and missed, and the count's 0-2. They can't do anything to save their life. Cannot do a single thing to save their life tonight, and the pitch is up high for ball one here on Young. And they can't do anything tonight. Sox can't do anything. Oh, and sit on the ground, and that'll be in for a base hit out into right field. So the number 9 hitter has 2 hits. Number 9 hitter has 2 hits tonight. Double and a single. Oh, my mom didn't even realize they scored, lol. Braves 5, Mets 4. Ooh, that hurts. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. Saw there was a rain delay, but I was playing a game. Oh, they came back and won. Ooh. Up high, 1-1. They led 4-1 in the 5th, and then they lost. Oof. That hurts. Upstairs, 2-1 here on JP Crawford. I almost said Jamal Crawford again for the second night in a row. Swung and a miss, 2-2. Oh, we're at 16:49. Oh, yeah, because JC subbed. As Crawford's going to request for a timeout. Umpire's going to give it to him. Just got to win this game. That is looking severely unlikely, though. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Walker Buehler. Pitch. Ground ball. And that's into right field, and that'll be in for a base hit. Young's going to try to go first to third, and he will. The throw, nope, not even close, and that's going to be runners on the corners. 1-0. There's a ball, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Okay, evacuation plan again. Swung on and missed. The runner goes. And not in time, stolen base. Crawford will steal the base. Runners up first on second and third now with 2 out, with not even 2 outs, nobody out. Chopper hit to first. They're not going to send the runner, and he's in time, and he's out. As Toro takes it to the bag himself, 1 down. One 0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Wow, we're doing so good. Yup. Snap throw to third and not going to get him. Oh, we're doing great. What do you mean? This team's doing great. Swung on a miss, 1-2. As Raleigh's going to ask for time. One and two the count. That's game 6. Swung on, hit, and that's going to be a fair ball down the right field line. That's going to score 1. Both runners are going to come home. Raleigh is going to go to second base. Here comes Anthony's throw, and that is not going to be in time. Wasn't even close as Raleigh's into second base easily. 2-run double, and it's now 7-0. As Cal Raleigh has pretty much salted the game away with a 2-run double down the right field line. And this game is pretty much out of reach in the 4th inning. And here comes Cora. Sox are going to make a pitching change. Sox go into the bullpen here in the 4th inning. So not the thing you usually typically want to do here in the 4th inning of a game where you could win the series. Is the game actually final now? Oh, that sucks. I want to see who they bring in here in the 4th. Who are they going to bring in the 4th inning down by 7 runs? You bring in a guy like Whitlock, maybe to eat some innings. I'd be doing that right now. Throw a couple, maybe throw Whitlock in here, get some pitching support, maybe. I think Spaceman's the only Florida Panther fan in the chat. Way inside, and the runner is going to go to third. And Raleigh's going to easily steal the base. Zach Kelly's in the game. Yep. That's how you know the Sox have punted on this game if Zach Kelly's in the game. Seven nothing, and you bring in our worst pitcher of the season. Maybe the worst player on the entire roster. Hey, maybe why didn't you throw in him in the Devers trade? Down low, 2-0. I just leap with too many other sports. Fly ball. This went out to left field. This should be deep enough to score the run. And Duran's going to make the catch. The runner is going to tag, though. Throw home is not nearly going to be in time. And the Mariners add another run. It's now 8-0. Sacrifice fly for Polanco. And the Mariners are now up 8. Yep, Sox back to sucking. And getting our doors blown off by the Mariners, who can't score runs. Mariners offense has been trash. And then they come out and score nearly a touchdown. And they got the 2-point conversion, I should say. Swung on foul, tipped into the glove, 0-1. Well, Seahawks actually ran the ball with Marshawn. They got the 2-point conversion as well. It's now 8-0. There's a strike, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Wasn't even enticing. That pitch was not even close. One, two. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Mariners have been through their lineup 3 times. Almost 3 times. Sox haven't even been through it twice. We go to the top of the 5th. Myers, Story, and Hamilton still looking for their first base hit. I'm going to try this real quick. I'll be right back. In about 30 seconds. Bang. We don't do that here. The commentator says something about the Leafs. I almost scream. It shouldn't. Laptop shouldn't crash again. Hopefully not. I did it. I put it on everything on the setting that should be good. Keep in mind that that the Mariners have practically been perfect in every aspect of today's game. So They have been perfect on every facet of today's game. Every single one. Pitching, offense, defense, you name it. As there's a ball, first pitch, 1-0. Of course he did. Myers swings, hits it out to right, and that's going to be in for a base hit, and the no-hitter's finally over. Took 4 innings for the Red Sox to get their second base runner of the night. It took 4 innings, but the Red Sox finally get their first base hit here of the ball game. They finally get a base hit off of Woo. And here comes Trevor Story. As that one is inside for ball 1, 1-0. Busy, very busy night at work. Finally made it. The Yankees are now shut out for 29 innings. We broke them. Buehler sucks. He needs to be DFA'd as soon as. No, what? We're not DFA'ing it. Swung on a miss, 1-1. You can't DFA a guy like Buehler. You don't have the. That is like a very dumb thing to do because of the contract. I don't even think he has an option either. So you will legit be releasing Buehler, which we can't do. Swung on, foul tipped into the glove, 1-2. Mariner Stadium still pitcher friendly as long as I've watched. It's been that way for years. Story's going to call time. It has statistically been proven that it is the worst ballpark for hitters. Like, it has been proven upon proven upon proven. Up and in, 2-2. Mediocre hitting club with AAA players. Why tickets are $100+ per seat when you watching AAA hitters? Good question. I don't know. Why do I still watch this team? I don't know. Because I hate myself. That's probably why. First pitch, or not a first pitch, but he pops it up. And that ball's caught, 1 away. Oh, who is it? I swear to God, if they hit into a double play, I'm actually going to be pissed off. Up and in, 1-0 on Mr. Hamilton. By the way, what's up? What's up, DNA? Swear to God, if they hit into a freaking double play here. Really? I go eat dinner and it's 8-0? Yup. Well, Chad, tomorrow is Garrett Crochet Day. So maybe we'll win the series tomorrow. As that pitch is outside, 2-0 on David Hamilton. Batting 7th in the lineup tonight. As the Red Sox can't do anything practically on offense here in Seattle. So I don't know really what to think about today's game, as that one is in there for a strike. Counts 2-1 here. 16:49 on the sub count, so we have gained 3 so far today. Appreciate it. Outside, 3-1. It's really pissing me off how John Henry and Breslow played sensitive victim with Rafi while they were sensitive little shit. Walker's fault too. I think this might be the first time the 2 consecutive Canadian players have gotten the Conn Smythe in a while. Who got it? Outside, ball 4. Who got it, though, Boston? Ball 4 to David Hamilton, so, hey, maybe the Sox are putting up a rally here. Bennett. Oh. I wish the Red Sox were a big market team that could just DFA washed up Buehler. You're not going to DFA a guy who has 1 year on a contract. That's kind of pointless. Plus, he's in his first full year backup from TJ. So, And it's his first bad start in couple starts. So Sox pitching staff's really been dominant. So I guess it's just been an off day. Watch next start. He throws 8 innings and doesn't give up a base hit or something. That'd be nice. But hopefully it's just a bad start. Seattle's pitching coach out there having a talk. Sox had a tremendous offer from San Diego on the table. That's the only reason they took the San Fran contract. There's a strike 0-1 trade. And here's Gary Bettman. Boo. Man, you don't like that guy, do you? I swear, like every Canadian I know hates that guy. 0-1 on Refsnyder. We'll take a Pepsi and a bag of almonds for that matter. CH. Fouled off by Refsnyder 0-2. Take a Pepsi and a bag of almonds. Jeez. Keep in mind, Buehler is supposed to be one of the guys that was heavily needed in free agency. Upstairs, 1-2. Buehler was the third guy I wanted in free agency, starting pitching wise. Corbin Burns was number 1. I mean, he was going to go to Arizona pretty much, so that was off the table. Max Fried or Walker Buehler were the two that I wanted. Fouled it off, 1-2. And we got Buehler for cheap. Refsnyder is going to ask for time here. Come on, double down the line. That would be nice. Score both. Just get a couple runs in this inning, man. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rob Refsnyder. Literally, the San Fran package included a bag of half a donut, and that's it. Half a bag of donut. Included bag of half a donut. Half a donut? Nah, that's crazy. A quarter of a donut. How about that? Still 1-2 after he fouled off that last pitch. Two and two now. Someone texted me. Two. Swung on it, missed. Struck him out. 2 down. I'll bring up Rafaela. Could use Rafi these days. Oh, the giant San Fran package was so bad. Oh my God, that was the worst package I think you ever could have gotten. It pisses me off even more because you didn't even shop Devers. Like, if you're going to trade somebody, you could shop a franchise cornerstone player. Nope. Couldn't even shop Devers, right? Was he? I barely watched that press conference. And I was lifted out to right field on the first pitch. Canzone underneath it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 5th straight inning. Can't get anything going. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Tellez, Canzone, and Williamson. Man, this game is really frustrating. What's up, Cam? I mean, if the Sox lose tonight, if they get shut out, it'd be only the second time in this season that they'd be shut out. Corey minutes so much on his WEEI pregame. I don't listen to WEEI. Why is this Ballman Hamilton in the lineup? I don't listen to WEEI. Number one, I don't live in Boston or Massachusetts. Number two, I wouldn't care to. Tellez leads off the bottom of the fifth inning, by the way, with the Seahawks getting the touchdown and the 2-point conversion as there's a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count. There's a strike, 0-2. Tellez will call timeout. I stopped thinking about Cora because, I don't know. Part of me, I just don't even care anymore at this rate. Because this team is so dysfunctional, I don't even care about what they do roster-wise anymore. That one is popped up, and it's going to go foul 0-2. Seriously, like legit, part of me is like, I don't even give a crap what they do. They could literally trade this entire team. I'm done with this. So, swung on a miss, struck him out. Dropped my chapstick. Seriously, they could trade the entire roster. I would not care because they have been. They won't. They'd screw it up. Triston Casas bobblehead night coming soon. Wheelchair, crutches, and casts included. Thomas, I just voted in the poll. Yep, I saw that. There's a ground ball to short. Story fires it to first in time. One pitch out there on Canzone, 2 down. Yeah, the scout was there for like what? Since 2017. So before Breslow and Bloom. So he was there before Cora showed up, actually. So he was before Cora and he gets fired. That's funny. Just now I voted. There's swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, RC, I don't think they're going to be winning today. I highly doubt they'll be winning today's game. Let me just say that. As that pitch is down low, 1-1. I doubt they're going to win today's game unless they put up that one's up and in 2-1, unless they put up 8 runs in the span of 2 innings. A couple of innings here. How are they going to win the game with only 1 base hit? I also voted. I just never announced my vote. Yup. Ground ball. Hit on the ground. Nice stop by Meyer. Fires it to first and in time, and the inning is over. 5 innings in the books. It's still 8-0 Mariners on top here over the Red Sox. This has been a very, very, very ugly game to watch. And I hate it. And I freaking hate watching this. At least Zach Kelly is not doing anything trashy. Finally, the Red Sox get to their 3rd time through the lineup. This time it's in the 6th inning. The Yankees choke on their Filet-O-Fish. Filet-O-Fish, and we cannot gain ground. Breslow's so ice. Yeah. That's the same way Chaim Bloom was in his last year. That's the same way Bloom was in his last season, and then he got fired. So First of all, it is runs, not points. Big pet peeve of mine. Runs, not points. And yeah, still no runs. Breslow is the Sato Kayeba of MLB. It's goals for Dallas. Jay-Z. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. If anybody knows, it is runs, not points. I remember I used to call hockey periods quarters. Lol, shaking my head. Oh. Shaking my head. He doesn't watch sports, JC. That's why he doesn't watch sports. What is the 7 doing? Is the 7 still playing? Is the 7 still playing Undertale? There's a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count. God, these games make me miserable. Why do I watch this crap? Because I hate myself. Nah, he won't. If Bregman's gone, he's gonna get fired. I sure hope he gets fired. And that's hit on the ground. Over to first, Tellez will beat Duran to the bag, 1 down. Still got to change the unless from the guy from Arizona gets canned. If they lose Bregman, if Bregman opts out and he goes to another team, Breslow's got to be fired. I don't care what happens in the offseason. They could trade for freaking Juan Soto. He still gets fired. There's a strike, 0-1. So much for the hope of keeping this streak going. Walker Buehler's crapped all over the damn team. He did. Sheesh. Fouled it off. 0-2. Crap. The hitting side of things, they can't do anything. Ancient spirits of 2018, including Rafi, Rip transformation. Rip transformed this decade AAA lineup to the 2018 do damage champions. Weak ground ball to second. Young's got it over to first in time, 2 down. 1. They have 1 hit. They have 1 hit, and it was by Meyer. They've had 1 hit, Paul. 1. Entire game. Maybe, but I just want that dude fucking fired, man. I don't even care. Down low, 1-0 on Anthony. I don't even care. Put some pictures or something on his laptop. I don't even care. Get him fired or something. There's a strike, 1-1. Get him fired. Swung on and missed. Pitch down low, 1-2. Can't win the game. Swung on a miss, 1-2, as Anthony's going to call time. Whoa, it's a motherfucker. Damn, he's good. Yeah, apparently he's good. Tomorrow. What are you talking about? You know what I mean. 2-2 on Anthony. I just don't even care. Just get him off the frickin' team. Outside, 3-2. This is what was it? Affirmation he said like 50 times during the press conference yesterday. That was on Zoom. which, by the way, was supposed to be during the morning, but it looked like it was in the middle of the freaking night. Called strike 3, struck him out. Another strikeout in the end. Jeez, this team stinks tonight. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Young, Crawford, and Rodriguez due up. Still 8-0. They can't even get a base runner. So, who cares? They don't care. I don't care. Oh, well. They don't want to win. I'm not going to care. Because oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, waste of my time. I just sit here, watch the game. Waste my time. Waste my breath watching this garbage of a lineup try to play baseball. Waste of my time, to be honest. But I got the chat, We watch a bunch of these crappy games together, so you know what? Oh well. I'm stuck. We stuck. We stuck watching these games. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1 on Young, the number 9 hitter, who has more hits than the Red Sox do the entire night. At 2. Not even kidding. This dude has 2 hits and the Red Sox have 1. As Bernardino drops in a curveball and the count's now 0-2. Yeah, imagine your opposing team's number 9 hitter in the lineup. Well, keep in mind, for anybody who doesn't watch baseball, outside 1 and 2, specifically one person in the chat, number 9 hitter isn't usually supposed to do anything and really not do a ton. And yet this guy is 2 for 2 today. Has more hits just by himself than the entire Boston team. Swings and misses, strike 3, struck him out. Good pitch. Finally gets this dude out. Finally get this fucker out of it. Finally get this guy retired, 1 away. Don't worry, guys. The mighty Al Harrison, we got Kyle Harrison, by the way. We got back from Rafael, come up and become the second Randy Johnson. We are saved. Breslow Malogic. So the Boston defense is really bad. Well, yeah, they are pretty bad. No, it's the pitching. And then Boston offense is also really bad. Oh, they are really bad. Yeah. Outside, 1-0. Seven, you're kind of lucky you ain't me watching this trash. Because you would be great. Outside and counts 2-0. Easy, Jonathan. Devers is in San Fran. Never seen you crash out. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Outside and counts 3-0. Holy cow, this dude can't throw a strike, just like Bueller. How are they even getting to use their ninth hitter even enough to get 2 hits with them? Because they're batting around. 3-1. Yeah, we don't have a franchise slugger in our lineup. Yeah. It's like we don't have a 3. There's a strike, 3-2. Oh, yeah, it's like, we traded, our best player. We just traded our best third baseman, maybe of freaking decades. as Crawford calls timeout. Maybe we just traded our best player of the decade. Maybe, maybe the wounds are still not healed yet from the trade. So, maybe, I don't know, bringing it up is not the, I don't know, still pisses me off. As there's ball 4 to J.P. Crawford. And that'll be a walk. You gotta get rid of the guy on the right side of your screen. Yes, I do. Photoshop your face onto his face. We traded Rob for Hughes. Oh my god. Inside 1-0. Oh, Maurice, when he lifts up the cup, looks like he's making peace with God. Paul Maurice. Inside 2-0. JC laughing at that. That's kind of funny. 2-0 on Rodriguez. I just got Devers back from injury, too. Ground ball. And that's going to get past the second baseman. Hamilton couldn't get there. That'll be a base hit. Julio Rodriguez gets his first hit of the game. Back-to-back base runners here for the Mariners, and that will bring up Raleigh. We traded him for a Diet Dr. Pepper and cheese pizza. Man, guys, listen. We traded less than all what you guys said. We traded him for a box of Timbit, for a quarter of a. We traded him for half a Timbit, for an empty box of Timbits. Outside 1-0. There's a strike 1-1. This team's so frustrating. There's a strike 1-2. Yeah, and you try to tell it to a non-sport, or I was texting someone yesterday who knows sports but doesn't watch the Red Sox, and I'm like, oh, just gotta do this, and they're like, huh? Did they hate this guy or something? Like, no, this team's just incompetent. They're like, oh, well, how incompetent is this baseball team? Oh, very. Popped up on the right side. Hamilton onto the outfield grass will make the catch. 2 down. Nobody in this chat, by the way. I was texting this person. I'm just like, oh, this team is kind of incompetent. How incompetent are you saying? Oh, this team's very, very incompetent. Like, come on. They can't be that incompetent, right? Oh, they are very incompetent. Yeah. It's like, oh, maybe that's why you see me angry all the time, is because, I got to watch this team. Maybe that's why. There's a strike 0-1. Oh, come on. You can't be angry all the time at the Red Sox, right? Watch me. It's like, I've put up with enough misery with this team for the last, 5 years. Outside, and the count's 1-1. If you suddenly become the manager for the Reds, what would your first thing do? First of all, send Hamilton out of the lineup because the dude fucking sucks. There's a strike, 1-2. Put Story out of the lineup. Take Story out of the lineup because he stinks. 2. I don't know. Those are really the 2 things I would do. As Polanco will ask for time. Stop using ask why the Red Sox called up Nate Eaton. Maybe, I don't know, get another lefty in this position. That pitch is low, 2-2. Same one who asked if they score any. What? He doesn't know sports, so that's why he's asking me. And a fly ball to right. And that ball is going to be caught by Anthony. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. We go to the 7th inning. Red Sox have 9 outs to play with. It'll be Narvaez, Meyer, and Story due up. It's 8-0 Mariners. Breslow is the type of cheapskate who would give you an empty pizza box for a present and tell you it's a laptop. Breslow wouldn't even put the laptop. Breslow wouldn't even give you the pizza box. God, this team is just so frustrating to watch over the last 5 years. What do you mean? You're a Red Sox fan. You've got to watch a lot of success. Yeah, I've also got to put up with a lot of crap over the last 5 years. You traded away Mookie Betts. Your team is so retarded. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like I wasn't, I don't know, seen. Like, yeah, it wasn't like, I don't know, I watched when it happened. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like I remember it. It's like I remember it happening. Like, oh, what are you? A White Sox fan? Oh, you don't get to say anything. Oh, yeah, at least you got prospects for people you traded for, or at least you got decent prospects. What did we get from the Devers and Mookie Betts trades? Oh, yeah, one guy who's on the team right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. One guy. So right now we have 7 players for trading away our 2 franchise players. And if you include the Chris Sale trade, there's 8, I believe. 8, maybe 9. All but every single one of them but one player is in the minor leagues. And that is inside for ball 1. And the one guy who is on the major league roster from all 3 of those trades is riding the bench. Yeah, let me say that again. You trade not 1, not 2, but 3 good players off your 2018 World Series team, as that one's inside, up and in 2-0. And you trade them away for very bad deals. Let's just say that. Very bad deals. Swung on a miss, 2-1. And not only they're bad deals, but every single one of them but one is either off the team, or is in the minor leagues. Because that one's inside 3-1. Let's start with Mookie Betts. Alex Verdugo, backup outfielder for the Braves if freaking Profar wasn't hurt or suspended or whatever. Yeah, suspended 3-1. Jeter Downs, not even an MLB. Not even in the minor league team. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Connor Wong, riding the bench. Let's look at the Chris Sale trade. Vaughn Grissom, minor leagues. Moving on. Rafael Devers, fouled it away, 3-2. Kyle Harrison, immediately optioned down to AAA. Joe Tibbs, high A. Jose Bayo, low A, I think. No, he's not even in high A or low A. He's on the rookie ball team. Fouled it off again, 3-2. And Jordan Hicks, crappy reliever, who's right now on the injured list, who probably in any other team would be on their freaking bullpen roster. As that one's fouled it off. Do it again, 3-2. I was just about to mention Chris Sale. They wanted to unite Brett. Is he actually related to him? I think he's playing in South Korea or China. Last time I think it was China. And that one's fouled off again. Full count here by Narvaez. Sox with only 2 base runner, actually, I lied. Sorry. 3 base runners this entire ball game. As Owens fouled it off again. Another 3-2 count. So they have had 3 base runners this entire game. 3 for the entire night. And they can't do anything really tonight to get anything off of Bryan Woo. Because apparently he's that damn good. 3-2. Up and in. There's ball 4. Sox have more walks than they do base hits tonight. Sox have more walks tonight than they do hits. Second walk of the night compared to only 1 base hits. Maybe something will go right this inning. Breslow cannot handle a trade outside of the Crochet trade. Oh, no, this ain't. 28-5. First pitch swinging. Another ground ball to first. Tellez is there. Fires it to second. They get the force out at second. Relay throw to first. And they got him a double play. God damn it. Of course they did. 3-6-3. 3-6-3 double play. 2 down in the inning. Shockingly, a first pitch double play. Of course they did that. No, 28-5. Here, I'll pull it up. Oh, 7 didn't even get to watch this. Just strike 0-1. Campbell's coming in as a pinch hitter behind in the count. Sox fans that don't know, or anybody that doesn't know. Hit on the ground, short, hit towards short, gloved by Crawford. He's got it, fires it to first, and the inning is over again. Still 1 base hit through 7 innings as Woo is apparently untouchable. Apparently this guy is untouchable. Yeah, because apparently we can't hit off of this guy. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Rosarena, Tellez, and Canzone due up. 7th inning stretch. 8-0 Mariners. Yeah, anybody remember this? Yeah, remember this thing? Anybody remember that at all? This monstrosity? Oh yeah, oh yeah, remember this? They scored 11. Ah, yes. Remember when the Blue Jays scored 11 runs on us in the 5th inning of a ball game? Oh my God. Yeah. Anybody remember this? Anybody remember this at all? Oh, it's real. It's real. 100%. I actually watched this too. Yeah, this was, oh yeah, this is real. By the way, this ain't photoshopped or anything. This is an actual real game that happened. That actually happened. It was 3-0 by the 2nd inning. Okay. Oh no, it's 10-0 by the 3rd inning. Especially an inside the park grand slam. Oh no, it's 14-0. Oh, finally they scored some runs. It's now 14-3. Oh no, it's 28 to. It was what? 25-3 after the 5th inning. What the hell? Oh, it's 27-3 now. Oh, it's now 20. It's now 27-4. Oh no, now it's 27-5. Oh, they scored a run. It's now 28-5. Yep, this was a real game. Yeah, but they didn't give up 28. Unlike this game. Yeah, but they didn't give up 28 runs. First pitch swinging, and he pops it up. And that ball's going to be caught in foul ground by Toro, one away. Sox used Nathan Eovaldi. Whatever this guy was. Caleb Orr. Darwinson Hernandez. Jake Diekman. Hirokazu Saramura. And Sanchez. I don't even remember who the hell this guy is. Darwinson Hernandez at a 12 ERA after this game. My God. That was pretty bad. Inside want to know, hey, Alcala making his Red Sox debut. The guy who has a 8 ERA, by the way. There's strike 101. It was 30. It was only 30. Swung and a miss, 1-2. It was only 30, not 33. Final score was 30-3. Sox almost matched that game, too, because there was 33 runs given up. That was COVID. Yes, I know the game, Seven. I know the game because I troll a couple Oriole fans with it whenever they want to talk trash about my team. Hey. Fouled it off, 1-2. Oh, yeah, there was a couple of fans who were like, ha, 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 you just trade away this guy. Oh, yeah, how many playoff wins do you have in the last 2 years? Oh, yeah, somebody did that on my stream a couple of days ago. Or a couple of weeks ago. Oh, how many playoff wins you got in the last 2 years? Oh, yeah, because the Sox haven't been to the playoffs in 4 years and still have more playoff wins than you in this decade. They haven't been in 5 years. Outside, 2-2. Yeah. Sox haven't been to the playoffs since 2021, and they have more playoff wins than the Orioles do in this decade. And the Orioles have been to the playoffs more times in the 2020s than us by 1. Swung on and missed. He went. Pitch was outside. Struck him out. 2 down. The golden days, right? We once lost the game in 2000 by a score of 22-1 to the Yankees. It was traumatizing as I was only 10 years old. Up and in, 1-0 on Canzone. There's a strike. 1-1 here on Canzone. Fouls it off 1-2. Oh my God, I remember the Browns. That's the team that lost 22 straight home games, right? Silence in the chat. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-2, doesn't even reach the plate. Sox back to not scoring runs again. Holding out for a hero. I don't even know how the song goes. I'm holding out for a hero at the end of the night. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. That's how I'm thinking right now. The Sox are gonna score. I'm holding out for a hero at the end of the night. I can't sing. Foul it away, 2-2. Omaha up at 372 in the year 2000. Try that. Devers in my thing, even though he's played like 50 games, is hitting like 490. 3-2 the count. Well, then again, he was hurt. Actually, it wasn't even 50 games. It was like 20, and he got hurt. So that's why his batting average is so ridiculously high. Fouls it off, 3-2. What? You cheating? There's no way his batting average is that high. Well, yeah, it is because he was hurt for 3.5 months. 3-2. Swung on, hit on the ground is short. Easy play for Hamilton, fires it to first, and in time, and the inning is over. So we go to the top of the eighth inning, rather. Hamilton, Refsnyder, and Hamilton, Refsnyder, and Rafaela do up. Still 8-0. Do you want Devers to lose? Look up at the numbers, Fitzy. Numbers and posted here for the congregation, Fitzy. See a superhuman season that gets forgotten? Look up Nomer's 2000 stats. Oh, I know the 2000 stats. I know he's ridiculous, but oh, the Guardians are beating their Giants. Guardians beating their Giants, huh? Tomorrow's the first game of any baseball games tomorrow. Tomorrow's game's at 4:10. Be live at 4:05. And then off day Thursday. And then we're back to the Sox on Friday. God, I'm going to have to take like 4 naps just to get ready for that game. That game's going to be taking up forever. That game is going to take forever. I might be up probably till like 12:30 calling that game tomorrow. Actually, the ways these games have been going, it might get done by 12:30, which would be nice. For Clay Bellinger, Frank Catalotto, and 2 players to be named later. Not wrong, though. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So the Mariners are even going to a new bolt. Mariners are going to make a pitching change here. Even the Mariners recognize how bad the Red Sox are getting beat up tonight and have made a pitching change. As there's the ground ball short. Crawford's got it, fires it to first in time, and there's the first out. 2 pitches in, 1 away. I have no faith in Breslow to handle marquee trades. Don't let any Sox GM make trades. One down in the inning, and here comes Refsnyder. Up and in, 1-0. Apparently, I won an academic award for having the best grade of anyone in my class. But I don't know what the award is. It's an academic award. It means you're smart. It means you're smart. Swung on a miss, 1-1. 2-1 on Refsnyder. It means you're smart, so take it as you will. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Means you're a smart person. Means you're a very smart person, dude. Outside, 3-2. Remember when I got that reward? Swung on a miss, struck him out. Good 3-2 pitch, and he strikes out. 2 down. Actually, it wasn't a good 3-2 pitch. It was like one of the worst. Pitch was up and in, and he strikes out. Down low, 1-0 on Rafaela. You never got that award. It's not an award, it's a lifestyle, dude. Like, I don't even know what class it is, though. Fouled it off. 1-1. Can the Sox do anything on offense tonight? Nope. Nope. Fouls it off. 1-2. One, two. Swung on, foul tipped. Into the glove, strike 3, struck him out. I mean, this team's giving up. Got no fight tonight. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 8-0 Mariners. This game's been very boring. Yeah, I'm smart, but I don't want people to call me a smart A-word. Smartass? Congratulations, you're a smart person. Something that I'm not. Me no sports. That's it. That's how I am good at things. Me no sports. Me no sports. Me no better than Craig Breslow. Ooga booga. I'm gonna be like CH. I'm gonna be like tell CH in the chat. Me better than Craig Breslow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm better than freaking Craig Breslow at making decisions. The show is better at making decisions than Craig Breslow. Damn, we're getting shut the F out. Exactly. Me no sport. Actually, that's not even a joke. That's how I won a freaking award. 7 can tell you. That's one of the reasons why I won an award too. It was me knowing sports. Not even kidding. That's actually how I won something. I'm actually knowledgeable in some subjects. Because I'm actually, I don't know, knowledgeable some stuff. First pitch swinging and he fouls it away. Ah, love the shutout Fitz. Oh, hey, not even kidding. Down low, 101. Candy cigarette time. Sock can't even make me watch this game nicely, so I gotta take out a candy cigarette. There's a ground ball to second. Easy play there for Campbell. Fires it to first. Since Campbell's apparently at second base now, 1 away. Oh yeah, he came in as a pinch hitter. Came in as that pinch hitter for Story, and he moved over to second base. Dude, Thomas, you can pursue a career in sports. Go aim for a high. Been hiding from this score the Fish are putting on. Well, damn, you taught me basically everything I know about baseball, so you're doing right. Down low, 1-0. Crack PMs. And no, Chad, this is not real. It's legit a sugar stick. Down low in the dirt, 1-0. You're on Young. Two and 0 here. Never mind. It's at 30. 3-0 now. I thought for a moment that Paul said he was going high. Down low in the dirt, ball 4. 4-pitch walk here by Guerrero. Fly ball to right field. That ball's coming in. Anthony makes the catch. 2 down in the inning, and then it'll bring up Mariners going with a pinch hitter. I come with a pinch hitter. There's a strike 0-1. Miles Mastrobuoni's coming into the game. But no. Candy cigarette. Or heard of these? It is legit just a sugar stick. That's literally all it is. It's like a sucker. Put it in. There you go. There's a fly ball. It was pretty shallow. And that's caught. Anthony makes the catch, and the inning is over. So Guerrero comes in, only gives up a walk. No. All you just do is oh, called. Shoot, what are those things called? I don't know what they're called, but you just it's basically like a sucker. You just lick on it. I know what he means. I know what he means. Legit, not even kidding. This thing is like legit sugar. That's all it is. It's literally just sugar in the shape of a stick. It's literally pure white. It's literally. It's legit pure white. Like, look, it's pure white. Nope. Easy, Paul. Easy. Some people don't know what that means. Easy, easy, easy. Whoa, you just suck on this. Easy, bro. Keep it PG. Easy, yeah. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Eaton's coming into the game as coming in. He's set. I don't even know how you would set those things on fire. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Seeley isn't even in the chat. Easy. Yeah, that one's lifted out to center field. And that's going to drop for a base hit. So Eaton comes into the game. And he gets a base hit. Yeah, it even says on the box. And I don't, and people are like, oh, you use these all the time. Nope. Once in a while. There's a strike 0-1. Legit, someone gave me these for my birthday, and I didn't even finish off. It took me 5 months to finish off a box, and it usually only has like 8 of them in it. 8, maybe 10. Took me like 5 months to finish off one. I don't use them very often. Fouls it off 0-2. Kind of like a toothpick, too. Dropping in to leave a like and leave you a thumbs up. Keep grinding, Fitzy. Fouls it off again, 0-2. So they bring it. So for some reason, they bring in their closer. They bring in their closer to a 8-run game. Why? I don't know. Outside, 1-2. Come on, Toro. Come on, Toro. Outside, 2-2. Size doesn't matter. That's it. I'm shutting the door. Dang it. Outside as he fouls it off, 2-2. Toro hasn't done much today, hitting in the second spot. Probably. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Making Munoz work there, but doesn't matter. Toro strikes out either way. 1 away. Excuse me. Probably after I'm done here, maybe heat up some pizza or something. Sit, maybe look at Twitter, and I don't know. Probably gonna fall asleep eating a pizza. Talk about hitting the third base. Easy. There's a strike, 0-1. Breslow would fire sale my MLB The Show dream team for prospects. Cannot get enough prospects. Okay, I'll stop. Jeez. Inside, 1-1. The dirty jokes in this chat are crazy. 1-1. Swung on a miss. He went, making Anthony swing, and the count's 1-2. Anthony hit his first major league home run yesterday, and so far today is 0 for 3. He's going to call timeout. Dang, this isn't what I expected. Better luck tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, we'll forget. If we win tomorrow, we'll all forget about this game. Outside, 2-2. You could lose the middle game of the series for all I care, as long as we win tomorrow. Russell's too worried with his finger up his nose, looking for prospects, digging for gold. Fouled it off, 2-2. Breslow is definitely his real name. He's been calling him that ever since the Devers trade, so yesterday. The 2-2. Oh, nice pitch. Called strike 3. Anthony struck out for the third time. 2 away. And I'll bring up Narvaez. Just struck midnight. Just struck midnight here. Well, now it's 12:01, but swing and a miss. First pitch, 0-1. Another very short game. 0-1 on Carlos Narvaez. Oh, our right fielder, Kenjiro Shirahasu, also a front runner for the Gold Glove. And a ground ball. That one's hit towards short. Nice stop there by Crawford. Throws it over to second, and this game is now over. Second time the Red Sox have been shut out all season, and both times have involved a Walker Buehler start. Not even kidding. Both times we've been shut out this year have been when Walker Buehler starts and pitches like garbage. Gave up 5 in the game against Atlanta, and tonight gives up 7 against the Mariners. I'm getting very tired of that. All right. I don't know why it's doing that. Walker got to go, man. Why the heck's Boston signing for him? Signed him for anyhow. Didn't he have surgery at the end of last year? No. He had surgery in 23 and then just didn't play much this year or last year. So I guess he's still getting warmed up. I guess if you want to say it. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just a bitter fan that wants my team to win every freaking game. Well, you're going to have a dud every once in a while like this. Just wish, if you're going to get shut out, you wish you would put, I don't know, more than 2 hits on the board. If you're going to get shut out, maybe, put up a little bit more effort. I don't know. I guess that's just me. But I look at it like this. The Yankees lost tonight. So we're not out of it. The Yankees lost, so that's something. The Blue Jays won. Seattle also won. So we're going to fall out of the playoff spot right now. But we're not far out of a playoff spot right now. We're legit, half a game out? So tomorrow is also a must win. Mariners have won 3 against us. We've only won 2. So tomorrow, not only to win the season series, but also split the season series with the Mariners. So tomorrow, frankly, is a must-win situation. And who do the Red Sox have tomorrow? Who do the Sox throw out there tomorrow with a huge win? I don't know who they throw out there. I think it's Crochet. Let me look. Tomorrow's game, I'll be live at 4 o'clock, 4:05. If you want to come in. Excuse me. This is who we got. Battle of really 2 aces. Crochet against Castillo. Tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. So you would think tomorrow. We're going to win the series. You would think. Do I think we're going to win the series? I sure hope so. Because, let's be real here, I don't want to get freaking blown out. 12:30. What do you mean it's at 12:30 tomorrow? It's at 4 o'clock. 12:30. What do you mean the game's at 12:30, Paul? 12:30. Am I missing something? Am I missing something here? Saying the game's at 12:30? I might be missing something. Uh, I don't remember hearing anything about that. It says 3:10 p.m. Oh, Paul, you're looking at the MLB. You're probably looking at MLB's thing. Game time says 1:10. MLB says 4:10. This says 4:10. This says 4:10. Oh, oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Your Eastern Standard Time. Yep, that's why. That makes more sense. I was wondering, like, what are you talking about? Like, you had me confused. I was like, I got it right here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are on the West Coast. Like, ow. Oh, you're in Central. All right. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock my time. In Paul's case, 1 o'clock hit your time. All right. Get you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.